Ah, the rending. You know, we usually don't do any of it when it comes to Phantasy Star Online. Every time a new installment in the Phantasy Star saga is released, gamers the world over play it for months and months.
Now, the first Phantasy Star Online was an incredibly accessible online action RPG released on the Dreamcast.
And it was really the first title to popularize online gaming on the consoles. So with all this rich history and much beloved gameplay, what did the developers do when it came time to release the third installment?
Why, turn it into a card battle game, of course.
Yeah, it sounds stupid to us too. Here's our review of Phantasy Star Online 3, C.A.R.D Revolution. God, it hurts to say that. Phantasy Star Online returns for a third installment, and this time, it's a card game? You know, card battling games are overtaking World War II as the most overused cliche in the gaming world. Yeah, hi, Japan? Yeah, I'm calling about all those card battling games you've been making recently. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it! Anyway, Phantasy Star, right. Turns out that the inhabitants of Ragol have managed to use some weird technology to trap the essences of monsters and weapons in playing cards. The technology is called Compressed Alternate Reality Design, which makes the handy acronym C.A.R.D. Isn't that convenient? PSO3 is pretty light on setup. Just choose either heroic hunters or villainous arcs and get to shuffling. A series of missions and quests are available on the world map, and as a commander in the card ranks, it's your job to send the main characters, or deck leaders, out into the field to do battle. You can talk to them in the lobby beforehand, but they're all fairly cracked. Right. It's a card game and a civics course rolled into one. The deck leader is like the king in chess. If they die, you lose. That's where the cards come in.
Draw.
Hunters have weapon cards they equip to themselves. Arcs have monster cards they summon to do their bidding. The idea is to outmaneuver your opponent and kill them with cunning and clever card combat combos. Sound like fun? Not so fast. In fact, not fast at all. PSO3 moves painfully slow most of the time. Half the time you're just waiting around for someone to do something. However, the real deal killer here is the dice.
Start dice.
That's right. Not only do you have to draw randomly from your deck of cards, you have to roll dice at the beginning of every turn to determine if you can even use the cards in your hand. At the end of the match, you are rated on performance and you score some extra cards. Then you go back and play again. The real appeal of the game is online, of course, where you will often find people with literally thousands of games played. Dude, that's a lot of time spent waiting for other players' turns to end. PSO3 is almost a great game. There's a lot of strategy goodness to be had when the dice aren't getting in the way, but so much chance is involved that it often feels like you're relying on luck more than skill. A 3 out of 5. So basically, they took everything good about Phantasy Star Online and destroyed it. So thanks a lot, developers. Thanks for letting the Phantasy Star dream die.
So, Morgan, I liked your technique for dialing Japan.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I know. Oh, hello? Commercial break?